Lords, I thank the Noble Lady Baroness Mubarak for securing this debate and for an introduction that didn't fall into outdated 20th century tropes of the idea of us over here with media freedom and them over there without media freedom. The VDEM, Varieties of Democracy Institute, report on the defiance in the face of autocratisation concludes that democracy around the world has receded to the level it was in 1985, and that censorship and intimidation of the media is a key factor in that. Brazil and Poland are two of the countries that it sees crossing over from democracy to autocracy. And as the Noble Lady Baroness Bodden-Carter said, we are seeing in the United States, the Noble Lady set out lots of cases of media suppression, but we're also seeing a huge suppression of academics. The academics who are often the commentators and the analysts in the media, crucial voices that are now being silenced by the Trump presidency. The focus has to be truly on journalistic freedom as a good in itself, not using it as a stick to beat the people we want to beat with, and quietly ignoring what our friends are doing instead. And I particularly want to focus on so many journalists and indeed activists who've campaigned on environmental issues around the world, noting the British journalist Dom Phillips, who was murdered in the Amazon while investigating illegal fishing, logging and drug trafficking in protected indigenous reserves. A lot of this repression is not just about states, it's about the actions of corporate actors. And the question I'd put to the Noble Lord the Minister is, what are we going to do to strengthen UK law to exclude from our supply chain actors who are involved in this repression of free speech, in this murdering of journalists and of activists who supply them with information, associated particularly with extractive industries that are damaging particularly the rights and lives of Indigenous people?